Good Saturday afternoon to everyone. This is Ethan Steber here with Steber Weather Forecasting. We've got a long-range forecast video for you. We're going to talk week-long forecast. We're going to talk some rain chances and some hot weather returns to the area. First up on your screen, I want to kind of describe what we're going to be seeing this week. So what we can see, this is a forecast map for temperature anomalies. So reds are warmer temperatures, blues cooler temperatures up in the atmosphere. And this is for about 7 p.m. on Monday. And what we're going to see kind of over this next week is a big dome of high pressure centered in the southern U.S., kind of over Oklahoma and Texas. And what that's going to cause is we're going to see a lot of storms kind of ride what we call this ridge. And they're going to come up and over through the area. So we're in for an active weather pattern this week. Along with that active weather pattern, we do have a couple marginal chances of severe weather this week. Notice on your screen is the severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for Monday. A marginal risk across the area. Again, I don't think any of these days are going to be really big for severe weather, but if we look at the Colorado State models, this is for all of next week. Notice we do have several chances where that yellow or slight risk probability does come across the area. Primary timing kind of for those bigger storms is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Specifically Monday and Tuesday are the days we will have to watch just a little bit closer. So those will be the days we'll stay a little more weather aware, and I'll show you what that looks like on future radar real quick. This is the high resolution, so we're going to back this up to here this afternoon. And as we go through the afternoon today looks pretty good. Maybe some spotty showers this afternoon bubble up from the south. You see that as we go. This is now 7 p.m. tonight. Maybe a couple spotty showers across the area. Later on into the overnight hours, we do see a better chance of rain coming in around daybreak. This is closer to 5 a.m. It's tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, as you're getting ready for church services. Maybe some scattered rain and thunderstorms across the area, but nothing looks to be too severe out of that. As we go later on into the day on Sunday, notice that rain progressed further north and east, and another round comes through in the afternoon. Those could have a little bit of a kick to it. Again, damaging winds look to be the biggest threat out of any of the severe weather days. But again, everything looks to be a real low, either a low-end slight risk or a marginal risk. So around that 15% probability for that severe weather. Again, we're going into the overnight hours on Monday and into the morning hours on Tuesday. Notice here comes our next, or here into the overnight hours on Monday, into the day on Monday, and here comes our next weather maker for the day on Monday. We'll pick this up again around Monday at midnight as these storms are coming in. Notice here's our next line off into northern Missouri. As these storms are starting to come in, we'll see another round come through on Monday. That's where we could see a little bit of a chance for some severe weather, especially in the afternoon hours. Again, damaging winds, primary threat with that. As we go later on, Monday evening looks good into the morning hours on Tuesday before we get some more rain chances in here for the day on Tuesday. Longer term from that, we'll pick this up right where we left off. Again, some rain chances across the area. I think after about Wednesday, the chances go down, at least for severe weather-wise, chances go down a little bit. So, we'll see that. This takes us through Thursday, into the day on Friday. Again, can't rule out some hit or miss showers, but primarily just some hit or miss showers with some dry weather otherwise. And that'll take us on into the weekend when we finally see that ridge move off a little bit further to our east. Rain chances look to be pretty good out of this. This is something new. I haven't shown you quite as much, but this is the Weather Prediction Center excessive rainfall outlooks, basically just showing us where the higher chances of some heavier rains would be. There is a marginal threat for some heavier rains. This is for day one, so this is in the overnight hours tonight through about Monday. Day two takes us Sunday into Monday. Again, better chance off further to our south in Kentucky, but we do have that marginal risk for some heavy rainfall. And by Tuesday, that threat has shifted a little bit further to our east. Overall, rainfall looks to be pretty good out of this system. This is the ensemble forecast. Again, if you get a thunderstorm camped out over you, that'll change just a little bit. But overall, we do look for around an inch or so of rain as we go. This takes us through Wednesday about 7 p.m. Or about Tuesday, rather, about 7 p.m. So as the heaviest rainfall moves through, again, notice further off to our east, a little bit heavier rainfall, but generally everyone's around that 3/4 of an inch to about an inch expected early in the week. The other big weather story this week is going to be the heat. It's going to get hot. It's going to get muggy. All those, fun summertime aspects are coming back to us here in southeastern Illinois. We're going to go through high temperatures just for the next work week, so we can kind of get a picture of that. Monday forecast high temperatures looks to be about in the mid 80s, maybe a little bit rain cooled, depending on where that rain falls Monday afternoon. Tuesday we climb further up into the 90s. Notice lower to mid 90s for the day on Tuesday. Wednesday even hotter, maybe pushing upper 90s, mid to upper 90s for the area on Wednesday. Thursday it starts to cool down just a little bit with highs coming back into the lower 90s. And by Friday, notice we're back into the upper 80s to lower 90s. So you kind of get the picture. The hottest part of the week is going to be more earlier in the week, with still the heat sticking around into the weekend, but maybe shave off a couple degrees, get us back into the lower 80s instead of the 90s. Last thing I'll leave you with is the Climate Prediction Center outlooks. Noticed on the 6 to 10 day, this takes us through the beginning of August 1st through the 5th. Looking for above average temperatures, and that will continue through the 8 to 14 day. That's August 3rd through the 9th, and still slightly above average in our neck of the woods. Precip also looks to stay a little bit above average on the 6 to 10 day. Again, August 1st through the 5th, slightly above average in our neck of the woods, with heavier, higher chances of above average rainfall off into eastern Kentucky. And we go back towards equal chances on the 8 to 14 day. So a little bit higher rainfall and some warmer temperatures expected. Again, we'll have to watch the storms, especially early week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for the possibility of some low-end severe weather. Again, damaging winds look to be the primary threat with that, but nothing too concerning. So stay weather aware, especially as we go into the earlier week. I will be out this week. I'm actually taking a break before school starts, so have multiple ways to receive warnings if they do come available or if they do come up. Other than that, have a great week. Be ready for the hot weather and the sporadic rainfall that will come about as we go through this work week.